As a whole, the following audio story will include heavy topics such as death, grief, and terminal physical illness. Minor profanity will also be present. This audio story should not be viewed by audiences who may be sensitive to these topics. Please proceed at your own discretion.
May 23rd. I never knew how important that day would become to me. I never realized that for the rest of my life it would be a day that I wouldn't be able to forget.
Come on, man.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see
Sure
you.
you didn't. Just watch where you're going next time.
My situation wasn't the best. Cliché and full of, for most, all too familiar hardships. I was struggling in a new city surrounded by absolutely nothing familiar. Except for one thing.
Welcome back.
Hello.
You can sign in over there and grab your lanyard. You'll be bringing flowers to the patients on floors 2 and 3 today.
All of them?
Everyone that has their door open. Otherwise, you could just leave them alone.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. And about you stopping to talk to the patients?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not supposed to do that?
It's nothing like that. I just wanted to thank you. Some of them don't get many visitors, so it's nice for them to be able to talk to someone new.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I'll make sure I keep doing that then.
Please, do.
I should go. These flowers won't deliver themselves.
Of course, and thanks again. Hi, you could just sign in here.
Yep. So how's your day been going so far?
The usual. You?
Pretty good, actually. I just got this new pair of hiking shoes for my trip to Iceland.
Volunteering. It's something I had been doing since I was young. I liked helping people, even if it wasn't anything huge. Good morning.
Morning.
Are you leaving? I remember you telling me you still had a month of treatments left.
I thought so too, but the doctor told me I was cleared to go.
That's great. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thanks. I gotta go. Someone's waiting for me outside. And thanks for always keeping me company.
I'd been going to that hospital to volunteer for about a month at that point. Luckily, everything had been going well. Everyone was nice, and I was pretty sure I had spoken to every person on my assigned floors at least once. Well, almost everyone. There was one patient, a man that seemed to be around the same age as me. He had been in a state of comatose since I started volunteering there, and I never noticed anyone visiting him. I mean, I had spoken to him, telling him stories of my life, reading him books, and making casual conversation about the weather or a new show I had started watching. I never expected a response. I knew not to, but I talked to him anyway. I liked to think that maybe if there was a chance he could hear me, it would help him feel a little less lonely. And yeah, maybe it was selfish, but it helped me feel a little less lonely too.
Hey, doctor! We need a doctor!
Huh?
Are you a doctor?
I'm not.
Everyone step aside, please.
It was his room. The minutes passed slowly as I waited for who knows what. I finished handing out those flowers, one sunflower for every patient on the 2nd and 3rd floor. Every patient except for him. I was worried, really worried, and I had no reason to be. I had no right to be. He didn't even know I existed. But still, to me, he was really one of the only friends I had in that city.
Excuse me?
Oh, hello. Yes. Did you need something?
I believe you're here for the John Doe in this room. I apologize if not. I simply assumed so since you've been sitting here for a while.
No, I am. I was. If everything is all right, I can go. I know that visiting hours are almost up.
Not at all. You're a volunteer, aren't you? You're able to stay as long as you'd like, so long as you're wearing that lanyard and doing enough to compensate for the time you spend here.
I see. I had no clue volunteering here worked like that.
Yes, well, I just wanted to make you aware of the fact that the patient was awake for a short while, and you may go see him. His vitals jumped when he first woke up, so it did cause a bit of a panic in one of our other volunteers, as you may have witnessed. I apologize for any inconvenience that may have caused you. He is asleep now, however, so I urge you to allow him the rest necessary for recovery.
Right. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. A good night, I suppose.
Good night to you as well.
Oh, that scared me. I thought something bad might have happened. My head hurts. I'm just gonna close my eyes for a minute and I'll leave.
Hey.
Oh, where?
Hey, wake up.
Oh. I'm up. Oh, I'm up. I am so sorry. I didn't
Are you a doctor?
No, I just...
Then why are you here?
I'm sorry. I'll go.
Sure. Wait,
Yes?
do you know why I'm here?
Do you not remember?
Well, would I be asking you if I did?
Right. Of course. I'm just a volunteer, and you were already, like that when I started here. I don't really know about what happened or about any family of yours or anything. I'm sorry.
Great.
Do you want me to get the doctor? He might be able to tell you a little more about why you're here. And what happened. Plus he probably needs to check your vibe.
Sure. And you can go now.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me?
Yes, ma'am?
The patient in the room over there is awake. I think he has a few questions.
Oh, I'll make his primary physician aware.
Oh, thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
One conversation was all it took for my entire view of him to change. He was rude. Not to mention that he had a thing for cutting me off while I was talking. Who does that? Still, I could understand where he was coming from. His situation was not the best, and I couldn't really blame him for how he had behaved, and so I didn't. I continued my life, acting as if nothing had changed. Trying to, at least.
Already back? You've been coming to visit a lot lately. Not that I'm complaining. It's always nice to see a familiar face.
Yeah, this place just helps me clear my mind a little.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing like that. I guess I just like coming here.
Really? I've spent the last 10 hours waiting to go home. Anyways, you know the drill. Sign in and grab your lanyard. Let me see. We need books handed out today.
Books?
It's been requested by some patients a few times. So we're just trying it out on the floor to see how it goes over.
I see. Floor 2, right?
3, actually.
Oh. Well, but I actually...
I know you've requested not to be put on that floor, but book deliveries there are all that we need right now. All that isn't taken anyway. You don't have to, but there isn't anything else we have for you today.
No, it's fine. Thank you. Yeah, I was pretending everything was normal by avoiding him. It was childish, I know, but I felt strangely embarrassed. I knew I couldn't avoid him forever, though, not if I wanted to keep volunteering at that hospital. I figured that he had forgotten about me, in any case. He had much bigger things to worry about.
It's you.
What?
I was wondering if I'd ever see you again.
Were you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. For the last time I was here,
Don't be.
All right. Well, here.
A book?
I should have asked first. Do you like reading? If not, I can take it back and maybe...
I do.
Really?
Wow. It's really that surprising. Huh.
No, I didn't mean it like that. You just don't seem like the type that would like reading. Not that there is a type. I just mean that you don't either. I'm sorry.
You apologize a lot. You know that?
Yeah, sorry.
Stop saying you're sorry. You haven't done anything wrong.
Okay. All right. I'll try.
Do you?
What?
Reading. Do you like it?
I love it! I actually write a little too. It's mostly poems and half-done short stories, though, nothing super serious.
Well, I wouldn't mind if you'd like to read me one of your poems sometime.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Can I get a little help over here?
Yep, yeah, I'm coming. I'll see you soon, okay?
See ya.
Thanks, I thought I was gonna drop everything.
And that's how we passed the days. Slowly growing closer, getting to know each other. We learned about fears. Seriously. Seriously, you're scared of lizards?
Hey, it's a very normal fear, okay?
Sure it is. Passions. I want to have my work published someday.
All right, just make sure to give me an autograph before you get all famous and whatnot and, forget about me.
Like I could ever forget about you. Lifelong dreams.
I've always wanted to see the ocean.
You've never seen it before?
Not since I was really young, no. My parents were... never mind. I'd just like to go again someday.
How about I take you?
Can you even afford that?
Hey! I'm not that broke.
How about you take me for my next birthday? Sound good?
When is it?
It's still pretty far off. It's May 23rd.
The beach it is then. Just little trivial things, like our favorite colors, bands, and authors. They were small things, but they made all the difference. Names, though, yeah, that was a different story. I guess neither of us ever thought to ask. Or maybe we were too afraid that names would lead to something bigger. Something that could only cause us more pain in the end of everything. Because I truly believe that behind the blind hope, we both knew how our story would end. Tulip delivery! Hey, is something wrong?
Get out.
What?
Get the hell out! Wait,
Is everything okay in here?
It's fine.
Yeah, whatever. Just try to be more conscious of others in the future. Some of us are trying to sleep.
Sorry.
And I left. Just as he told me to. Maybe it was the tears that I couldn't control in front of him, or the fact that I thought things were going better than that after having known each other for a few months, but before I knew it, I was gone. And I didn't look back.
Next on Bill and Lou.
Really, Lil? With my father? My dad? You go behind my back and do it with my father. But you promised me you would watch the new Star Battles movie with me. And now I have to watch it all by myself because you already know what the ending is.
I don't want to go to work today. Of course, the world didn't stop for me. Not for the fact that I was overly emotional and probably overreacting. I didn't go back to the hospital, not for another month. I just picked up too many extra shifts and buried myself in my work. I didn't feel like I could face him, and looking back, it's ridiculous, and knowing what I know now, I wish I had just gone. I wish I had pushed past my own feelings and considered his for a moment. But saying I wish won't change the past. What's done is done.
Welcome back. It's been a while.
Yeah, I guess I've just been a little busy.
I get that. We don't really need anything done right now, but you can go speak with a few of the patients. I'm sure they'd love that. One of them asked about you, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it was someone on the 3rd floor, so I suggest starting there.
Okay, thank you for letting me know.
Sure. Did you sign in?
Yep.
Perfect. Go right ahead.
Thank you. A million things were racing through my mind as I made my way to that elevator, but at the same time, I had no clue what to think.
Wait! Hold it, please!
Yes, yeah, of course. Are you alright?
Yeah, thanks. Just trying to make it somewhere in time. Being late to an interview would not be a great first impression. So, what floor are you heading to?
I actually just remembered something that I forgot in my car, so I'll come back later. Thank you, though.
Of course. Have a nice day.
You too, and good luck.
Thanks.
I didn't have a car. I didn't have a reason for getting off that elevator either. I was just afraid of nothing. At all. Still, I convinced myself to get back on. Eventually. I just remember my finger hovering over that third floor button for what felt like hours before I finally pressed it.
You're here.
I was actually just about to leave, so...
Please, just don't go.
To this day, I couldn't tell you what I was feeling at that moment. Perhaps I could blame it on pressure or fear or anxiety, but it was different. It was a pull towards him. Okay.
Let's go to my room. I just need 5 minutes, and if you still want to go after that, you can. I won't try to stop you. Promise.
So, what did you want to say?
I'm sorry. I didn't want to yell at you like that. I didn't mean to. I've actually been looking for you since then, but you never came back, and I didn't have any other way to contact you. I had so many things I wanted to tell you, but now you're here, and all I can say is that I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Why?
Why am I sorry?
Why did you do that? Did something happen, or did I...
It wasn't your fault. Something did happen, but I don't want to make you feel guilty with some sob story.
Tell me. I don't care if it's the sobbiest story in the world. It's yours, and I want to hear it.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Okay. I should probably start by telling you that they've been keeping me here for a lot more than just monitoring my condition. The doctors have been running tests, labs, a bunch of stuff I haven't told you about. That day that I yelled at you, I was finally given a diagnosis. A new disease. Apparently, it's mostly in my lungs, but it is affecting a few other organs too. On the bright side, it's so rare that I get to name it. I'm sorry, that wasn't funny. All they know is that it's terminal. No treatment and no known survivors.
Oh.
They gave me about 4 months with the information that they did manage to find. Or 3 now. And still, I don't really feel anything about it. I mean, I know it's happening. I know that in a few months I won't be here, but I don't know. I was going to leave the hospital today. I'm just glad you found me before I did. Anyways, I was given a prescription for painkillers, but since I won't be able to get any real treatment,
I'm sorry.
You really need to stop apologizing so much.
Do you have anywhere to stay?
The hospital gave me some extra cash for samples. Said they'd give me more if I go back once or twice a week for checkups. I figured I'd just go to a hotel or something since it's not contagious. After paying all the hospital bills, most of my savings are gone, but I think I have just enough left over to make it work.
Or you could stay with me. My apartment isn't the biggest, but it has 2 bedrooms, but if you don't want to, then...
I'd like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I just need to change. They already gave me my old clothes, so should be quick.
Great.
So, do you plan on watching me change, or...
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. I'll just, tell me when you're done. I'll be waiting in the lobby.
What?
Hey, it'll be okay. Trust me.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Can you promise?
I promise. She'll be fine. And look, Lily's back.
I brought all your favorite snacks, so just eat something and relax for a while, okay?
Okay.
Let's go sit down.
I'll grab us some drinks from the vending machine.
Thanks. Signing out already?
Something came up, so I'm leaving a little quicker than I usually would today. Are you leaving too?
I hope everything is okay. And yes, my shift is finally over.
I get that. So, how have you been?
Pretty good. I'm gonna be moving soon, job transfer and all, so I might not be here the next time you come.
Really? Oh, well, congratulations on your move.
Thanks. How are you doing?
Fine, I guess, considering the fact that I just invited someone to live with me. I should get going. Bye, and thank you for everything.
Of course. And good luck living with someone?
Yes, I invited him to live with me. There wasn't much thought behind it when I initially suggested that a man I'd known for less than a year move in with me. Though I can't say I would have wanted it any other way.
I'm ready.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm ready too.
Are you alright?
Never better. It's about a 20-minute walk to where I live, but I'm pretty sure there's a bus stop somewhere around here if you don't feel like walking.
I don't mind. I haven't been out like this in a while.
Then come on!
Hey, hold on! I just told you it's been a while.